ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधेतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दाय तपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामा विकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैर्ननदीकैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. You can repeat. योगी आदितः एव सन्न्यस्य कर्माणि ज्ञानयोगनिष्ठायां प्रवृत्तः यश्च कर्मयोगेन तयोगो स्थितप्रज्ञस्य प्रजहाति इति आरभ्य अध्याय परिसमाप्तिपर्यन्तम् स्थितप्रज्ञलक्षणं साधनं च उपदिश्यते. सर्वत्र एव हि अध्यात्मशास्त्रे कृतार्थलक्षणानि यानि तानि एव साधनानि उपदिश्यन्ते यत्न साध्यत्वात् यानि यत्न साध्यानि साधनानि लक्षणानि च भवन्ति. तानि श्रीभगवानुवाच जहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थित Stita prajnastadochyate.
Stitaprajñastadochyate.
So we have seen the meaning of the shloka and also few lines of the Bhashyam. E Partha Atmani eva Atmana tushtaha. He revels in himself, the Atma. So that shows the Purnatvam of the Jnani. And Manogatan Sarvan Kaman Prajahati. All the kamas he gives up, resolves in himself. So Sarva Kama Nivrittihi. These two things, Yada Bhavati, Tada Sita Prajnaha Uchyate. When when these two things happen, then the person is said to be a Sita Prajna. That is the meaning which we saw. Now the Bhashyam. Prajahati iti.
Prajahati iti.
Prajahati.
Prajahati.
Prakarshena jahati parityajati.
Prakarshena jahati parityajati.
Yada yasmin kale.
Yada yasmin kale.
Sarvan samastan.
Sarvan samastan.
Kaman icha bhedan.
Kaman
Vedān.
He Partha.
He Partha.
Manogatan manasi pravishtan hridi pravishtan.
Manogatan
Manasi pravishtān hridi pravishtān.
We have seen this line. He Partha. Oh Arjuna. Yada, which is there in the shloka, which is equal to yasmin kale. That is when, at which time. Prajahati, prakarshena jagati parityajati. Gives up. He gives up, completely renounces, gives up. Yada yasmin kale. This giving up is not something which does deliberately, but it's something which naturally happens in the person because of Purnatvam. Because nothing in the world can fulfill him, because his nature is already Purnaha. So, Jnanena Purnatvam, Jnanena Purnatvam. So, therefore, he doesn't depend on any sense objects. Doesn't depend on gaining any sense objects to become a Purna Purushaha. And any other gain through karma, it's going to be anityam only. It cannot make the Purna Purusha Purnaha. The Purnatvam has to be recognized, has to be known. That is only through Jnanam. So therefore, Parityajati is not a deliberate action. All the karma naturally drops from the person. So therefore, Prakarshena Jagati. Very well, completely, totally gives up. Parityajati. Yasmin kale, yada. And Sarvan, Samastan, total, all, entire, Kamas, the desires are of different varieties, Icha Vedan, because so many things are there, therefore so many objects of desire could be there. Therefore, Samastan, Icha Vedan, Veda means varieties, different varieties of desires, a Partha, and those desires, Manogatan, Manasi Pravishtan, entered into the mind, entered into the Hridi. Hrid is heart, mind. Sarvan Prajahati. Jnanena Prajahati Parityajati. Yasmin Kale, when he gives up. Then, the next line. So all the kamas, desires, he has given up. naturally drops from the person. He is free from desires. So now the question may arise. What is that question? Sarva kama parityage
सर्वकामपरित्यागे
तुष्टि कारण अभावात
तुष्टिकारण अभावात्
शरीर धारण निमित्ते निमित्तशेषे च सति
शरीरधारणनिमित्ते सति
उन्मत्त प्रमत्तस्य इव
उन्मत्तप्रमत्तस्य इव
प्रवृत्तिः प्राप्ता इति अतः उच्यते.
प्रवृत्तिः प्राप्ता इति अतः उच्यते.
Then the doubt may arise. Doubt not in the mind of the jnani. Doubt may arise in the mind of the person, in the mind of the people who sees a jnani, who looks up, who watches the actions of the jnani, who watches the action, the life of the jnani. So, according to the people, the loka, the people of the world, these desires, the objects are required, the objects of fulfillment, the satisfaction is required. So, the desires are required and the corresponding, the objects of desire, the satisfaction, the source of the satisfaction, that is the objects are required. Then only there will be pravritti in the person. Sukha praptaye pravrittihi. Atava dukkha nivrittaye nivrittihi. These are the two things. Pravritti and nivritti. Either you go after or you refrain from. Go after things which you desire because you think that is the source of fulfillment, satisfaction. Or you refrain from that which you think will be the source of pain. So one is pravritti, other one is nivritti. So, based on this understanding of the people of the world, if the jnani has given up all the desires, then there will not be any tushti karana. The karanam is the cause, the reason for tushti, happiness. Abhavat, absence of the karana, absence of the cause for satisfaction, absence of the cause of the satisfaction. Why? Because the jnani has given up all the desires. All the desires have dropped from that person. Sarva kama nivrittihi. It has happened in the jnani. So, therefore, if all the kamas have dropped from the person, then definitely you must not be having any source of happiness. There is no source of happiness. There should be some cause for happiness. There should be some cause for happiness. Then only there is pravritti towards that to fulfill the desire. So desire must be there, and the desire must be there for things, and there will be pravritti. Desire must be there for a thing means that must be present. That the object of happiness, satisfaction must be present. The source must be present, and the desire for that must be there. Then only there is pravritti. The person can go after that. But in the case of jnani, tushti karana abhavat. Tushti karana abhavat. There is no source of satisfaction. There is no source of happiness for that person. So, Our understanding is fulfilling the desire is the fulfilling the desire gives happiness. When the desires are fulfilled, we become happy. So, what is the cause for happiness? Fulfillment of desires. Fulfillment of desire means fulfillment of gaining the desired objects. Desires are there for the objects. Objects could be a physical object, or could be a person, or could be any situation, conducive situation which give pleasant experience. So, so desire, fulfilling the desire is the cause for happiness. This is the general understanding. So, for fulfilling the desire, there must be the source of desire, source of happiness. That is not there for a jnani, because all the desires have dropped from the person. Therefore, tushti karana abhavat, when there is no source of happiness, no source of satisfaction, then what will happen to the jnani? There will not be any pravritti. Pravritti will be there only when the person strives for gaining, strives for fulfilling the desires. Now there will not be any pravritti on the part of the person. So if pravritti is not there, if pravritti, a committed effort, a committed directed effort is not there. It's not there because there is no tushti karana bhavat. Then will not the action of the person of that jnani will be like that of a unmatta, a pramatta, unmatta and pramatta. Unmattaha. Unmattaha means the person who is not in his who is not in his senses. That is whose mati is damaged. The one who doesn't have a proper buddhi faculty. Unmattaha. The person is mentally damaged. It means it's an insane person, mad person. Or pramattaha. Pramattaha means he is intoxicated person. Intoxicated by intoxication can happen by any external source. Intoxicated, it's a different state of mind, but that intoxication is temporary. Unmataha is not temporary, it is permanent. Permanently is insane. Is a mad person. Mentally becomes a mentally. It's like unmata is a challenged person. Mentally challenged person is called unmatta, and that happens for a short time, temporarily. That is called pramatta. Pramatta happens when the person takes alcohol, surapanam. It gets into intoxicated state. So will not the action of a jnani be like that of a unmatta or pramatta? That question comes. Because jnani doesn't have desires. Therefore, there will not be any desire prompted activities. There will not be any activities at all. Common understanding is activities are possible only when there are desires for gaining the desired objects. And the objects are the source of satisfaction for the person, therefore, pravritti. Now there is no pravritti. There are no source of happiness. Therefore, will not the person be like a unmatta or pramatta, because there is no a committed, a directed, well-directed action. His action will become meaningless. If the jnani, after jnanam, if he is immediately liberated from the body, if prarabdha is exhausted, then there is no problem. Because he need not survive in this world Immediately after Jnanam, he has gained, he has attained Mrityu, so he is free from the body, then there is no problem. Then this question will not come. But Nimitta Sheshe, but Dharana Nimitta, Sharira Dharana, Sharira, Sharira Dharana, Sharira, the body has to be sustained. Dharana Nimitta. What is the Nimitta for the Dharanam of the Shariram? It's Prarabdha Karma. So for the Dharanam, for the sustenance of this Sharira, and that is Sheshe. Sheshe means remaining. Baki. Baki is there. Sharira Dharana Nimitta Sheshe Cha Sati. When the Prarabdha is not completely exhausted, Prarabdha is there. When the Prarabdha is there, for what? For the survival of the body, for the survival of the body, Sharira Dharana Nimitta Sheshe Cha Sati, the Prarabdha is there, therefore body will survive. The body has to survive. So since Prarabdha is remaining, the life will continue. If life continues, then will not the activity of the person be Unmatta and Paramatta? Unmatta iva Paramattasya iva pravrittihi. So for this pravritti, the hetu is Tushtikarana abhavat. Tushtikarana abhavat jnaninaha pravrittihi unmattasya iva paramattasya iva bhavatihi iti. Doubt, the samshaya can rise in the mind of the people. Therefore, Bhashyakara says that is not like that. That is, in fact, a jnani will be really a sane person. Is you can see the complete sanity in the action of a jnani. Only a worldly person, the people committed to the dharmartha kama purushartha, the prayers, they are only really unmatta and paramatta, not the jnani. But Bhashyakara will tell the next line. Atmanyeva
आत्मन्येव
प्रत्यगात्म स्वरूपे एव
प्रत्यगात्मस्वरूपे
प्रत्यगात्मस्वरूपे
एव
आत्मना स्वेनैव
आत्मना स्वेनैव
स्वेनैव
भाग्यलाभ निरपेक्षः
बाह्यलाभनिरपेक्षः
बाह्यलाभनिरपेक्षः
तुष्टः
तुष्टः
परमार्थदर्शन अमृतरस लाभेन
परमार्थदर्शन
अमृतरसलाभेन
अमृतरसलाभेन
अन्यस्मात् अलं प्रत्यवान्.
अन्यस्मात् अलं प्रत्ययवान्.
Okay, up to that we'll see. Atmani eva. Atmani eva, in the Atma alone. Atmani is equal to Pratyekhatma Swarupe eva. Pratyekhatma Swarupe eva. Pratyekhatma is one's own real nature. Pratyekhatma. Atma is a Swarupa, one Swarupa, which is Pratyak. The meaning of the word Pratyak is, you have seen this meaning of the word many contexts. Pratyak means inner. So inner means what? Inner with reference to something which is outer, external. So there is Bhagya, therefore there is Antaha. Pratyak, inner. What is Bhagya for Atma? So that you can say Pratyak Atma, innermost Atma. If you say Shariram is Bhagya, and Shariram also three types, three varieties, three Sharira Trayam Asti. Three Sharirams are there. Stula Shariram is Bhagya. For the Stula Shariram, with reference to Stula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram is Pratyak. And with reference to Sukshma Shariram, Karana Shariram is Pratyak. So, and what about Atma, which is Pratyak to even Karana Shariram? It doesn't mean all the Sharirams are like the layers of onion. You have to peel one by one to see the Atma sitting inside the onion. If you peel the onion, there will not be anything inside. At the end, nothing will be there. Atma is not like that. So Pratyak means to show that it is the Swarupam, the nature of one. And this body, all the body, Sukshma Sharira, Karana Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, and Sula Shariram, all these are Mithya. All these are Mithya. Karana Shariram is Atma, but Atma is not alone Karana Shariram. Sukshma Shariram is Atma, but Atma is not Sukshma Shariram alone. The Stula Shariram is Atma, but Atma is not only the Stula Shariram. It is the Atma, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, because of which all these Sharirams are, we are aware of. So, the Bhagya and Pratyak, it is not the spatial, it is not something spatial, directed towards inside. There is no inner outer for Atma. Everything being Atma, what is inner and what is outer? So, therefore only Mithya. Therefore only Mithya. So, all the Sharirams being Atma, and Atma is none of the Shariram. Therefore, they are Mithya. Therefore, they are Mithya. So, in the presence of this Atma only, all the Sharirams we are aware of. So, therefore, the essence is this Atma, this Sakshi Chaitanya. This Sakshi Chaitanya, which is as though innermost. It is within quote, as though innermost. Really speaking, it is not something which is interior. Innermost means that cannot be negated. Sharirams are negatable, but the Pratyak Atma, because of which all the Sharirams survive, that is unnegatable. That unnegatable, this Atma is called Pratyak Atma. The same Shariram only, the three Shariram only, from different standpoint, it is divided into 5 koshas. Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha, Manomaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha, and Anandamaya kosha. Annamaya kosha corresponds to Stula Shariram. Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya corresponds to Sukshma Shariram. Anandamaya corresponds to Karana Shariram. And with reference to this Kosha Panchakam, Atma is Pratyaka. It means all these koshas are Atma, but Atma is none of these koshas. All these koshas are negatable. Because of Atma, all these koshas have gained the status of existence. That existence is only temporary, anitya. So, therefore, this Atma, which is consciousness, which gives the existence to this Shariratrayam or Kosha Panchakam, this Atma, which is not limited by time, which is not limited by space, not limited by Vastu, Desha Kala Vastu Aparichinnaha Sakshi Chaitanyam, this Atma is Pratyaka. It is Pratyaka. It is the Adara. So, therefore, it is called Pratyak Atma. So, Pratyaka doesn't mean spatial wise location of Atma. Therefore, there is no Pratyaka, there is no Bhagya for Atma. Only for the Mithya objects there is Bhagya and Pratyaka, not for the Atma. Therefore, Atma being the Swarupa, therefore Bhashyakara says, Atmani eva, Pratyekatma Swarupeva. That is the Swarupa, that is the nature, one's own Swarupa. One's own Swarupa, Pratyak Atmani eva, Swarupe eva, Atmana, Svena eva, by oneself. Atmana eva, Svena eva. Bhagya Labha Nirapekshaha. There is no apeksha, there is no dependency on Bhagya Labha. Bhagya is external, Labha is gaining, attaining. There is no gaining of the external objects. Nirapekshaha, independent, not dependent. Apekshaha, dependent. Nirapekshaha, independent. Independent of the gaining of external objects. The person, the Jnani, is Pratyagatmani Swarupe eva, Atmana eva, Svena eva, Tushtaha, is satisfied. Tushtaha bhavati. Paramartha darshana amrita lasa labhena. Why is Tushtaha? The hetu is because he is Tushtaha. For that hetu is, yes, gained, yes, attained, Amrita rasa. Amrita rasa. What is rasa? Amritam we know. Amritam is rasa. Amritam is the nectar, drinking which you become immortal. But here Amrita rasa means that you drink. Drinking is by knowing, not the physical drink. Here drinking is seeing. Darshana. Darshana Amrita rasa. Darshanam Paramar. What darshanam? Paramartha darshanam. Paramartha is Atma. Paramartha is Parama Artha. The ultimate, the Artha, the ultimate Purushartha, Paramartha, which is Moksha, which is Atma. So, Paramartha Darshana means Atma Darshanam, Brahma Darshanam, which is the Amrita Rasa, gaining which the person become Tushtaha. The person become Tushtaha. So, the vision of the Paramatma, the highest reality, which is the Amrita Rasa, gaining which the person, the Jnani, becomes Tushtaha. So, therefore, Bhagya Labha Nirapekshaha, without depending on anything which are external, is Tushtaha. Jnani is happy through Jnanam, through Amrita Rasa. Amrita Rasa is the Jnanam. And this Paramartha Darshanam is the vision of Atma, the vision of Brahma. So, Jnanamritam. So, Paramartha Darshana Amritam means Atmamritam, Jnanamritam. So, Jnanamritena Triptaha. Jnanamritena, the Jnanam is Agam Brahma Asmi. That is the Jnanam. That is the Amrita, that is Amrita Rasa, gaining which becomes Triptaha, Tushtaha Bhavati. So, therefore, Anyasmat Alam Pratyavan. Therefore, the Tushtaha is complete Tushtaha. Tushtaha is complete Tushtaha, gaining which there is no seeking after anymore. So, therefore, Anyasmat Alam Pratyavan. Alam Pratyaya. Alam means enough. Alam means enough. alam pratyayavan bhavati, referring to the person. He becomes a person of alam pratyaya. That is, he has gained the one who has the sense of enough alam with regard to everything in the world. Anyasmat, with regard to the things of the world, that is other than Atma. Anyasmat, Atmanaha, Anyat, Anyasmat. Anyasmat means Anatma. With regard to the things of the world, which is Anatma, he has a sense of alam, enough of Anatma Vishayas. I have gained Atma. Gain means not physical gaining. I have known Atma. I understood Atma. And Atma is myself. O Swarupa is Purnaha. Therefore, because of that jnanam, he has the sense. He has the sense of enough with regard to the limited objects gained through dharmartha, kama purushartha. So therefore, the person is completely satisfied. He doesn't need anything to complete himself. Therefore, alam pratyavan. Therefore, only the person is sthita prajnaha,
स्थितप्रज्ञः
Prajnah,
sthita pratishtita,
Chita
स्थिता प्रतिष्ठिता
atmanatma vivekaja prajna,
आत्मात्मविवेकजा
Prajna,
प्रज्ञा
प्रज्ञा
yasya saha
यस्य सः
यतः
sthita prajnaha vidvan tadochyate.
स्थितप्रज्ञः विद्वान् तदोच्यते
So, therefore only Paramartha Darshana Amritam Rasa Labena, by gaining the Amritam, the vision of Paramartha, the highest reality, the truth. Therefore, the person is free from the kama, the binding desires. Therefore, the lakshanam of the person is Atmanieva Atmana Tushtaha. Saha, therefore, such a jnani is called Sthita Prajnaha. Sthita is Pratishtita. That is established, committed, rooted. That is the meaning of Sthita, Stadhatu. Atmanatma Vivekaja Prajna. Vivekaja, born of Viveka. Vivekat Jayate. What is a Viveka? Viveka between Atma and Anatma. So, the prajna, the wisdom, the jnanam, which is born of the viveka between Atma and Anatma. That prajna which is pratishtha in that person. The wisdom which is well established in the person is called sthita prajnaha. Sthita prajnaha is a Bhaguvrigi samasa. Prajna is Strilinga, Akarantaha Strilinga. But sthita prajnaha, it is declined like a Rama Shabda. So therefore it is Bhaguvrigi samasa. In Bhaguvrigi, the linga can change. So Strilinga has become Pullinga. So Sthita Prajna declined like Rama Shabda. So it is Bhaguvrigi. Therefore, Sthita Prajna, Yasya Saha, Sthita Prajna, which is equal to Vidwan. Vidwan is Jnani, wise person. Tada Uchyate. Yada Tada. Yada Atmanyeva Atmana Tushtaha. Therefore, Manogatan Sarvan Karman Prajahati. Tada Uchyate. Then he is called Sthita Prajnaha iti. Then the last line. Tyakta Putra Vitta Lokaishanaha.
Yakta
लोकैषणः
Sanyasya
संन्यास्य
Atma Ramaha.
Atma
Atma Kridaha.
आत्मक्रीडः
Sthita Prajnaha ityartaha.
Stitaprajnaha ityarthaha.
So here, Bhashyakara says, Stitaprajnaha is Atma Ramaha, Atma Kridaha, and is Jakta Putra Vitta Lokai Shanaha. Jakta means Tyajdatu, Tapratya, Jakta, given up. Putra Vitta Lokai Shanaha, Sannyasi. Sannyasi, okay, that is not Sannyasya, it is Sannyasi. Tyakta Putra Vitta Lokai Shanaha, Sanya. It must be sannyasi, okay, not sannyasya. There is no word sannyasya. Sannyasi, then atmaramaha, that is the ensandhi. So sannyasi atmaramaha. So sannyasi, the word is qualified by tyakta putra vitta lokeshanaha. Okay, so we chanted sannyasya, that is wrong. Sannyasi it is. The word is sannyasi. Okay. Sannyasi plus Atmaramaha becomes Sannyasyatmaramaha. Okay. Yansandhi. Why sannyasi? Because Tyakta Putra Vitta Lokeshanaha qualifies sannyasi. A sannyasi who is Tyaktaha, who has given up all the three. What are those three? Putra Vitta Loka. Yeshana. Yeshana is the desire. So sannyasi is one who has given up. Tyaktaha, yeshanaha, that the desires. Desires of what? The three desires. One is putreshana. Second one is vittaishana. Third one, lokeshana. Putra vitta loka. All the three given up by whom? Given up by whom? That person is the sannyasi. So, Tyakta putra lokeshanaha sannyasi. Bhashyakara is referring to the Vakyam of Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. So the Vakyam is Sarva Kama Parityaha. All the Kama can be classified into these three. Putra Vitta Loka. Putreshanayascha Vitteshanayascha Lokeshanayascha Vyuttaya Bhikshacharyam Charanti. The statement in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. So all the three, all the desires can be categorized into these three. Desires for the Putra, the son. Son means not only to son. Desire for the son, daughter, spouse. That is the relations. Putreshana referring to the relation. All the family, the members. Only when they are there, then you have this notion. Agam te etesham mamate. That mamatvam. The mamatvam comes only when you have the family and possession. So, therefore, Putteshana referring to that, the Abhimana. The Abhimana with others, Puttreshana. Similarly, Vitteshana. Vitta is wealth. Vitta is wealth. So wealth is required. Wealth means not only the dhanam, the real wealth in the sense of anything which are the source of the comfort, source of happiness. All the resources, they are called wealth. And loka means the place. Loka could be the place, either this loka or maybe the loka which we go after maranam, where all this, where all where are all these, the Vitta and Putra, everything is enjoyed. Loka. So Loka means the place, the world where all these are enjoyed. So the place where all these things are there, and you also are endowed with the sense organs, enough sense organs intact to enjoy the sense objects. So the Loka, the field of experience, that is called Loka, the area of experience. So the desire of a normal person, a common person, is with regard to any of these three, all the three, Putraishana, Vittaishana, Lokashana. And for a sannyasi, he is Tyaktaha, he has given up all the three. That is called sannyasa means. So Tyakta Putra Vitta Lokashanaha sannyasi. So Tyaktaha Putra Vitta Loka Vishaya Yesha Yeshanaha Yena Saha Saha Purushaha is sannyasi, is the sannyasi. The sannyasi is Atma Ramaha. The sannyasi is Atma Ramaha, Atma Kridaha, Atma Ramaha, Atma Aramaha. Aramaha means relaxation. Atma is the Arama, is the place or is a source of relaxation or happiness or recreation, Aramaha. So Atma is the source of joy for that person. Who is that person? The sannyasi who has given up the Eshana, the desires for all the three, Putra, Vitta, Loka. So Atma Ramaha, Atma Kridaha. Atma Kridaha means he revels in himself. He revels in Atma, himself. Saha Sitaprajnaha Ityartaha. So sannyasi, when we say sannyasi, the sannyasi need not be a physical sannyasi, not bhagya sannyasa, antara sannyasa we can take. Sannyasa means antara sannyasa. Living in the world at the same time, not involved too much in the world. That is the antara sannyasa. Leading a grihastha life at the same time, not carried over by the pleasures or the pain of this life, this grihastha life. Being in there at the same time, doing one's duty, the karma, understanding very well that Atma Jnanam alone can make oneself complete. So with that understanding, the person can execute his karma, do his karma for his family, for the society, for the nation. Then that person is also a sannyasi only, is a antara sannyasi. So more than bhagya sannyasa, what is required is antara sannyasa. Sannyasi mind is required. The mind of the sannyasi. So that is what is talked about. Sannyasi means doesn't refer to only the person. Maybe the sannyasa life is very much conducive for gaining this jnana, but doesn't mean it's only sannyasi is alone can be in Atma Ramaha, Atma Kridaha. Not the physical sannyasa, but Antara sannyasa. Therefore, Antara sannyasi, the person enjoying the mind of a sannyasi. Whatever may be the lifestyle he may begin, that person is Sthita Prajna, is Atma Kridaha. He doesn't have to deal with the people around, even though people are there outside, but is Atma Kridaha, he plays, he revels in himself. He revels in himself. His enjoyment doesn't depend on the people around. People around or the objects around. Such a person is called Sthitaprajnaha Ityartaha. Called Sthitaprajnaha. Okay. Now, the next shloka. Kincha
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 दुःखेष्वनुद्विग्नमनाः
दुःखेष्वनुद्विग्नमनाः
सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः
दुःखेषु
विगतस्पृहः
वीतरागभयक्रोधः
वीतरागभयक्रोधः
चित्तधीर्मुनिरुच्यते
स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते.
One more point with regard to the previous the shloka. That person, that is the jnani, the Chitta Prajna, the sign of the Chitta Prajna, which we saw, he is reveals in himself and he is free from all the kama. So that becomes a lakshanam, that becomes a sadhanam. The lakshanam of that person becomes a sadhanam for the sadhaka. How the person has gained? Through the person has gained through knowledge. And for that knowledge, what is required? Guru is required, Shastram is required. Therefore, the study of Shastram. Therefore, the study of Shastram and whatever supports the study of Shastram, whatever supports the study of Shastram, all these are required. Therefore, that is a lifestyle. So, leading such a lifestyle, the person becomes a jnani. Kalena, in course of time, by doing Shavanam, Maranam, Nididhyasanam, the person becomes a jnani. So the lifestyle doesn't matter. So lifestyle doesn't matter. The study of Shastram, and also the study of the things which support the pursuit of the study of Shastram. Like the language is important, Sanskritam is important. Sanskritam, the knowledge of Sanskritam, Samskrita Vyakaranam. When Sanskrita Vyakaranam is studied, with that knowledge, we can analyze the mantras, we can do the anvaya of the mantra, we can examine the words of the mantra. When you examine the word, each word will open up itself and and reveals reveals its meaning. When it reveals a meaning, then you gain more and more clarity. You gain more and more clarity, and when you read that shloka, your understanding, you will see your understanding growing better and better, gaining more and more clarity. When you gain more and more clarity, naturally you will develop viveka, vairagya, and you will not be carried over by the force of the samsara. You will continue to be a sane person. So, therefore, the lakshanam of the jnani, that becomes the sadhanam for the sadhaka. So, not only the study of Shastram can give jnanam, can give jnanam and make a person complete. Also, spending time which supports the study of Shastram, that lifestyle, the study of Sanskritam and the prayers, the Parayanam, so the whole lifestyle, the commitment to that lifestyle, it makes a person fit for gaining the status which the jnani enjoys. So therefore, independent of the lifestyle, the mind, the mind which the jnani enjoys has to be cultivated, deliberately cultivated by the sadhaka, by this lifestyle. And the lifestyle involves the study of Shastram, the study of all the Veda Angas, mainly Sanskrita and Vyakarana, and Parayanam, and satsanga. So all these are deliberately done by the sadhaka. So what is spontaneous for the jnani, that has to be cultivated deliberately by the sadhaka through these means, so that we also become atma kridaha, atma jnaninaha, siddhaprajnaha iti. Then kincha, moreover means the description of the siddhaprajna continues. Why do we study siddhaprajna? By studying siddhaprajna, in the beginning itself mentioned, the qualities have to be emulated. Qualities of the siddhaprajna to be emulated by the sadhaka. That is why we study the siddhaprajna lakshana. Ramaji used to say, you fake it and make it. You fake it and then make it. Siddhaprajna lakshanam is meant for that. Siddhaprajna lakshana becomes the sadhanam for a sadhaka. Therefore, faking the qualities of the jnani and making it real, so that one can become atma kridaha, atma ramaha. So in this shloka, Bhagavan Krishna says, dukkeshu anudvignamanaha, sukeshu vigatas sprigaha, vitaraga bhayakrodaha, sitadhihi. Sitadhihi, already we have seen that word. Arjuna asked, sitadhihi kim prabhasheta, kimasita vrajeta kimiti. So, sitadhihi means siddhaprajnaha is called munihi, mananashilaha munihi uchyate. So that person is called sitadhihi, siddhaprajnaha, munihi. Who is that person? The person who is free from 5 things. One is dukkeshu anudvignamanaha. Dukkeshu anudvignamanaha, sukeshu vigatas srigaha. So the anudvignam is na udvignam anudvignam. Udvignam means dukkam. Udvignam means dukkam, the disturbances, the pain. That's called udvignam, number 1. And spirha is desire. Spirha. Number 2, spirha. And bhaya, raga, bhaya, krodha. The 3. So, sthitadihi, munihi, siddhaprajnaha is free from all these 5. He is free from udvignam, that is dukkam, the pain, and is free from desires. Vita spirha. Spirha is not there. There is no spirha. There is no longing, anchoring, and is free from raga and bhaya and krodha. So the jnani, the prajna, is free from these 5 things. So dukkeshu anudvignamanaha. With regard to dukkha, with regard to the dukkeshu, in adversities, in pain, in the situations which are painful, dukkeshu anudvignamanaha, na udvignamanaha, anudvignamanaha. Udvigna means disturbance, mental disturbance. Udvignam. Na udvignam, anudvignam. Anudvignamanaha, the mind of the person which is not disturbed. The mind which is not disturbed is called anudvignamanaha. The mind of the person, it's a Bhagavad Samasa. So, udvignamanaha means the mind of the person which is disturbed. Now, udvignamanaha means the mind of the person which is not disturbed. So, with regard to dukkha anubhava, anudvigdamanaha, the one whose mind is not disturbed. There is no dukkha. For jnani, there is no dukkha or sukham. Already we have seen sukha dukkeshu samaha bhutva. So with regard to dukkha, when dukkha anubhava is gained, or when adversities come to the person is not disturbed. So various different types of painful situation come in his life, but is not disturbed. Not disturbed by pain. Similarly, sukheshu, in prosperity, in pleasant situation, vigata spragaha is free from spraga, the craving. So spraga is strilinga, but vigata spragaha is referring to the person, it is pullinga, therefore it is bahubriki. Vigata spragha yasmat saha, referring to the person from whom the longing, the spragha has gone. So he is not attached with regard to the pleasant situations in life. So when dukkha comes, he is not disturbed. When sukha comes, then also he is not disturbed because he is free from that. He is free from anchoring for sukha anubhava. So anudvigdamanaha dukkeshu, vikata spragaha sukeshu, then vita raga bhaya krodha. Vita means free. Vita. Raga bhaya krodha. Raga is attachment, bhaya is fear, krodha anger. So vita raga bhaya krodha, referring to that person, the one who has this five, who is free from this five. Vita raga bhaya krodha, dukkeshu anudvigdamanaha, sukeshu vigataspragaha, saha munihi sthitaprajnaha iti uchyate. He is called a person of study, wisdom, jnanam iti. That is the meaning of this shloka. And the Vashyam, we will see. We will see that in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद जी.
धन्यवाद जी.
धन्यवादः जी.
धन्यवादः स्वामीजी.